there. I have made it to the White River Campground. Been an adventure. It's the fullest I've ever seen this campground. And the bathrooms are closed and the water is off. I mean, it is October 13th. Happy birthday, Amy. Summerland, 6.7 miles. We're going down right now to the White River. All of the rivers at Mount Rainier are glacier fed, so they rise in the afternoon with the melt, and we're into October, so there's really not too bad of that. And this river, the bridge does get washed away sometimes in the really high snow years with high melt. It can be scary. This is pretty cool. Okay, and can you see it? It's the mountain. Let's see. We say here in the Great Pacific Northwest, is the mountain out? And that means Mount Rainier. And, yep, mountain's out. You can almost walk over it. I wouldn't want to walk over it. But anyways, a little bit chilly right here. There's the mountain. Oh, it's gorgeous. I get to see all the turning trees and all of that. This is so pretty. This is, you know, kind of at the mountain floor. We'll be climbing shortly, but look at all the fall foliage starting. It is the mushrooms. Somebody's been eating the mushrooms. So you just see them. These ones here. Those are hard. This is a nurse tree. So beautiful. I've never stayed this late on the mountain. Look at the flora ferns. But yesterday was 71 back home, which is just an hour and a half from here. We are going to have elevation. Summerland, I think, is at 5,900. So it'll be colder, but beautiful. Summerland is full. So on Mount Rainier, you get a permit for the campgrounds themselves. And you just take whatever spot is open when you get there. But there's no dispersed camping in the park. Above tree line, that's a whole different story. So, yeah, so pretty. But this little stream, the footbridge, it's made my heart happy. Water, water everywhere. The big tree. The sun's coming. It's 11:30 in the morning. I don't mind getting a later start. That means I'll probably get the last spot at Summerland, and that's fine. Because I'm not going to get up there late. So there'll be plenty of time to see the sun set and make my dinner. Unpack my bag. I brought with me today Big Purple. So this is my first backpack. It's an REI, and gosh, does it maybe weigh 3 pounds? I don't know. I'm all old school today. I also brought my REI quarter dome tent because it's a double wall. It's gonna be a little colder up here, and I just want to make sure I stay a little warmer. Some lightweight stuff, some old schooly stuff. Big Purple. Coming to a trail juncture. So this side has been the Wonderland Trail, and this is the Frying Pan Creek trailhead. It's in 0.1 miles. A lot of people park there and then hike up to Wonderland. I've done that with all of my family members practically. So we're 4.1 to our Summerland. I've gone to the White River Camp 2.3 miles. I really don't think I've hiked 2.3 miles. That seems a little more than I've hiked in the time. It's only 12:10. Anyway, I'm continuing. Maybe I have. I don't know. But as soon as I get up, see now, because this is a more traveled trail, it is wide and ready for all the hikers going up to Wonderland, hoping to see marmots that whistle. And so as soon as I get to the creek, I'll have my lunch. Take my big, I want to call it Big Bertha, my big purple off. Give my feet a little rest. Yeah, continuing on. There's a chipmunk over here yelling at me. See if we can get it. Oh, there he is up there. Do you see him? He's holding steady. Yep. 2 miles in an hour and 8. It says 2.91. Almost 3 miles. I must be trucking. Well, I'm pretty much going downhill now. I'm going to start going uphill shortly. So, in my lunch, I've gone, I almost dipped my chips out. Oh, I think I've gone about, I've gone an hour 45. I've gone 4 hours and 40 minutes. No, 4 miles. And 4.4 miles is what I've gone. And I thought I'd stop. Today I just stopped at, I have so much food in my thing, but I stopped at Starbucks and got chips and one of these guys, because I know that I'm having one of my good dehydrated meals later. Oh, and it'll fill me up, so I don't want to fill up too much at lunch. But anyways, I've just been going uphill since that last 5 mile mark. It's just been up, and I've had probably like 8 people go by. I just had 2 gals go down, and then there was 1 gal who went down past me, and then another couple who had camped last night. They just went down. They're talking about that the weather today is supposed to turn. It's beautiful now, but it's supposed to get a little rainy tonight, and that's why I brought the double wall. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have my lunch now. Doesn't it sound, you can hear, you can't see the water from right here, but you can sure hear it. Still climbing. Isn't this pretty though? Sun's just wanting to. Okay, coming into the change of scenery. I've been climbing. We're going to continue climbing, but not quite so much. But look, they put a log in last time we were here. We had to rock up, and I don't know why, but I was so afraid So afraid. Okay, let's do this. It's starting to get hazy up there, which is fine. Okay. Views never disappoint. As you come up around this corner, there's the mountain. And that dirt clod that you think is a dirt clod, that's a glacier. Take a picture here every time we hike this. So the mountain is back there, but to get it to show up, I have to put my finger over there. There you go. It's the mountain. The mountain is out. The steps. Well, I remember the steps, but there are a lot of steps on this particular trail. Pretty sure the white is a goat herd up there. I could be wrong, but final push. Yeah, that's a glacier. I'll tell you what glacier. I'm gonna look at my map later. And Rainier's up there, and then the goat herd is over there. It's very fun. I'd spotted them and just kept watching, turning and looking, and some hikers were coming down, and I said, "You gotta look at them." Oh, it's so exciting. I love it when you can share all of that. And here we are. This is coming into Summerland. It's so pretty. Often the marmots are out. The ranger said there's a fox doing foxy things, which I think might be eating mice. You come up here, stay on the trails. I found home for the night, number 3. I've never camped at number 3. The gal was just packing up that stayed here. She's been here just all day enjoying it. And she said it's a 10 out of 10 campsite. I would have to agree. Look at this. Look at this. I've not been at 3. I've been at 2, 5, now 3, and the group shelter. I've been at the group shelter as well. So do I want to be here? So I'll have to decide where I want to be, where I want my tent to be. Yeah, not here, because that's downhill. Never go downhill. You never know, the rain could just come on up. And I like that it is a full tent. It is a full campsite tonight. So I like that there's other people. Even though I hike alone, I do like there to be other people about. Okay, let me get set up. Down to collect my water. You can see the sun is just getting ready to go over the mountain, and you can see coming down where the water is. More stairs. Those stairs right there go up to Panhandle Gap. This is how we collect water. My Seanock bag. I'm gonna put in, but look at the mountain. That's a plain flume things. Something trails, whatever they call them. So pretty here. I'm try to hold it and show you. So you just gather the water into the Seanock bag. Make sure you have the other end closed. You want moving water is always good. This is pretty much all the water I'll need. I'm taking a risk. I went with the lower spot. I made a little tiny trench, not really a trench. Maybe I'll work on it a little bit more in case it, I mean, they say it's just in a sprinkle. So it's such a nicer spot to have open and look out. Anyway, I need to open my bear can and filter my water. So I've got myself set up in the sun there. I'm gonna do that. Look at this. He'll have to climb up though in the morning. Huh. Got my water, good to go. Not all the campsites are filled yet. I don't think the group site is filled in group number 1. One is, look, nice spot. Okay, let me do this. Hello. Okay, I'm at my campsite and I'm having my dehydrated meal, and it's creamy noodles and something. It has mushrooms and all of that stuff. So this is it. It's delicious, but it needs salt. It really needs more salt. So I'm gonna go get some of my potato chips and sprinkle it on top to give me some salt. But look at this view. This is, don't want to drop my dinner. And this is the view I have right now. Yeah, that, it looks more like that. It's gorgeous. I'll be going to bed really early. Okay, thought I'd do a little wrap up for the day. I am in my REI quarter dome. I got it all set up. I'll show it to you. It's been a couple of years since I've slept in the backyard in it, but it's been a couple of years since I've set it up, and I've tried to set it up so that the rain fly, I'll show you. So, oh, wait, we've got light. Okay, so that the rain fly, if you can see, I don't think you can see the separation, is not touching the tent. So that is just really great. Wow, it turns on when I'm videoing at night like this. So this is my tent. This is my 0 degree bag. And I brought my chair. Probably didn't need to. Probably don't need it at Wonderland because there's just so many logs and things to sit on. And I'm just one day. I probably didn't need to bring it, but I threw it in. So I did sit and eat my dinner with it. It was wonderful. Anyways, it's a beautiful night up here. It's still, let me see what my little guy says. 56 in the tent. We're having a cozy time in the tent. So that's great. I saw all kinds of people coming and going. It's good for me because I had gone hiking in Arizona with my brother, but I still felt a little need for some hiking, some backpacking, overnighting in my tent. And so I thought, oh, I'm gonna come up here. And so I'm really glad that I did. It is 6.7 miles from the White River Campground. And so that was not bad, but it is uphill all the way up. Well, probably 5 miles of it is uphill. And then I get to go downhill on my way home, on my way down. So I plan to sleep in as late as I can, hopefully past sunrise and everything. I'm not going to start hiking until it's light, and then I'll skedaddle on home and to see my husband and my dog. Today is my daughter's birthday, so happy birthday, Amy. Talked to her on my drive out here. Well, good morning. It's about 7:30 maybe, and this is the view. It didn't rain last night, and so it doesn't look like it's going to rain this morning, but I'm gonna skedaddle. And I mean, it was dark early, so I went to sleep at 7:15, I think, and I woke up at 1, having to go to the bathroom, and I sat up and read for a little while, and just enjoyed that. And then went back to sleep and woke up at 7, so I've had a good rest. All right. It's really cold. Probably should try to warm it up in my coat first. But let's see how it does. this noise. Whew. We're just as fast, but that was a beautiful moment. I have my oatmeal. You can see inside there. And I'm just gonna, it's oatmeal, chia seeds, some coconut milk, powdered coconut milk is in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of water just to cover it pretty much. That'll carry in my backpack for about an hour with me. Because my delicious honey bun is a little bit frozen, I think I'm gonna put it on the lid and warm it up. Let's see if I can do that. It's sizzling. I think that's the water condensation from the coal fay, which is really hot. I let it boil a little too much. Okay. Oh, you can smell it. So delicious, my honey bun. I'm a little crooked here. Might be a little better. I have my hot coffee, my honey bun. Time for me to get packed up. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I am going to pack up my campsite, if you can see it over there, and start walking downhill. All right, we'll see you in a bit. My goodness, is that a mountain? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Little chipmunk has decided to see if there's anything of worth. I packed everything up because I saw him. He's like, did she drop any crumbs? Any crumbs at all? We always have to make a check, double check. Did I leave anything? Is there any garbage I can help pick up to make it look better? And is my trench cleaned up enough? Yep. Did I leave anything on the other side? Nope. I don't see anything. Okay. Time to head out. It is 9 o'clock. Just super late. I mean, it's 9 o'clock. Perfect time to be heading out. You can see the sun coming up. It's about 45 up here now. Okay. I didn't think I'd have this view this morning, so I thought it'd be raining, but praise the Lord, it's not. Here's the meadow, and the mountain, and the birds. It's just spectacular. I'm glad I could take you along with me up to Mount Rainier. Wow. It's just so pretty. Coming down in the sun. Back up. 2.3. Here we go. 2.3 to the White River Campground. Oh. There's a lot of things that I normally am in my shorts. I mean, I could zip these off, but why spend the time? Okay, I'll see you at the car. Well, until next year, here we are at the White River Bridge. ready to hit the car. Yesterday, it was packed. The parking lot was packed. Everything was packed. And it's Columbus Day today, so holiday for a lot of people, but my car is the only one here. Well, there's a few in the parking lot too, so here we go.